It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And if you've ever drank ranch dressing through a straw, then maybe you've also been banned from the salad bar at Applebee's. But it means you and I are on the same wavelength. And that's where I need you to be for What's on Your Mind, where we go around the room and find out what each member of the morning show has been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's going on in the hidden valley of your mind?
What's delicious. Well, my husband and I have had a long, outstanding argument that has reached a boiling point.
How many of these are we going to have to go through?
Because I sent him an article that said rude drivers who wait till the last moment to merge are actually helping you. Because he insists that if there is any sort of line in traffic, he has to get in the very back of it.
Oh,
and I'm like, you are not helping the situation. And we have had this argument back and forth. Right? So I was like, finally, I'll send him this. It'll be the end of it. He'll finally start doing the merge thing with me. Okay. And he wrote back. He texted me back and said, well, the problem is people don't do it because they're trying to help others. Quite the opposite. They do it because they don't give a, and he used a big cuss word, for other people.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He isn't wrong.
That's why I use it.
Yeah, I'm with your husband. I don't like those people.
You wait in line. It helps traffic if you go to the front and merge. That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm sorry. I got confused. I agree with Brooke. You're supposed to get to the front and then zip.
And then cut people off at the very front of the line.
You're merging.
You're forcing them to let you in.
You're not stopping.
It's
I mean,
different
sure.
than a yield.
Put your hand out and wave a thank you.
Okay.
I think that's really nice. But stop this line waiting thing like my husband does.
You're right.
It's like I have proof. I've showed him proof that you're supposed to merge up at the front, and he still won't do it.
Even if you have to use the shoulder lane to get to the front of the line, make sure you go all the way to the front and then cut in. That's the good thing to do, right, Brooke?
That is not the same. No, Jeffrey, no.
And the hardest thing for me is there's a difference between merging and yielding. People will see a yield sign and merge, or a merge sign and yield. They're different things.
And when you're merging, you stay at the same, you go at the same speed, same speed as traffic, and you don't stop anybody.
Yes.
Nothing standing.
I'm grateful for people like Michael that stay there so I can cut them off, though.
So that's good, Alexis.
All right, well, let's merge into the next person.
Okay. Yeah.
Jose, what's on your mind?
Or it's a yield because she went first, now it's my turn.
That's right, okay.
Anyway, so I said this a few weeks ago, but if you didn't know, I recently bought my dream car.
Yeah.
Right. You guys especially know it's a black Lexus. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. There's an issue that has come up that I did not expect to happen.
What's that?
For the last 2 weeks, I think I've only driven it maybe twice.
What?
Why?
How'd you get to work?
I am now scared I'm going to do something to it. It is so beautiful. It is so perfect and shiny.
Yeah.
It's the nicest thing I've ever owned. Now I'm like, well, wait, what if, I hit somebody? Or what if the universe hits me?
It's going to happen. I mean, you're going to get your first scratch. You're going to get your first ding. But it's going to happen, Jose.
That's why, even going to the store, I'm like, I can drive to the store because I want people to see me in it. But then I go, well, wait, what if a shopping cart? Now I get the shopping cart thing. Put your shopping carts away, people, because they're running rogue around the parking lot. You can hit my baby.
So what are you doing? You're just not driving your car at all? How do you get around?
I've never Ubered it more.
I
remember when
You're paying all this money for a car.
Yeah, huge car payment.
It's okay. If it gets a scratch or a ding, it's still
you can get
fine.
it fixed.
It's not. If I go to dinner with friends, I'm Ubering it. If I go out to do segments, I'm Ubering it. I go to a sporting event, I'm Ubering it. It's safer in my garage or in our garage here at work than it is anywhere else.
Then why buy it if you're not going to drive it?
That's my problem, Brooke. That's why now I'm like, why did I shell out all this money for a car that I'm too scared to drive?
I'll go key it for him.
No.
Just let Brooke drive it. She'll drive to the very front of the line. She'll cut somebody off, and it'll get all scratched up, and everyone will be happy.
And actually, that's true. I don't even want it around either of you because Alexis will hit it. Just it being in the garage, Alexis may hit it.
Rip off your first dent like a Band-Aid.
No.
We got you.
Anyway, that's
She's
on
not
my
wrong.
mind.
Social media coordinator Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
You guys, the worst thing possible happened to me the other day.
What?
My phone broke for 48 hours.
Whoa!
I had
you went 2 days without a phone?
How did you break it?
Well, sorta. So First,
Wait.
my mom accidentally took me off our phone plan, apparently. So
Oh.
Honey, you're grown.
I'm driving, Brooke, and she didn't warn me, and I couldn't even send my text. It just cuts off.
That's probably a good thing while
Have
you're
you been
driving.
Nowhere.
Like, you
Okay.
shouldn't be texting in the car.
Okay, well,
Good
anyway, I
call,
couldn't.
Jeff.
Okay.
No GPS, nothing. I had to
Wow.
go hours before I got her to add me back onto that.
I thought you meant before you could find home since you didn't
No,
have a
Yeah.
GPS.
no, that was the struggle. It was so hard, and anyways, then I get it back on the plan, okay, and then I drop it, and the screen breaks.
Oh,
And
yeah.
again, you guys, and I was in the middle of being out for the night.
Yeah.
I couldn't message guys. I couldn't look up bars.
Oh,
You know,
Oh,
I couldn't
wow.
call an Uber.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what'd you do?
I just felt lost and
Did you
confused.
cry?
I did. I had to find
Yeah.
people for help. I woke up and I couldn't even check my texts
Oh.
the next
Yeah.
morning.
You know you have them too.
Oh my god, it was
Yeah.
awful. The
Oh.
only way I was able to fix it is because I knew by memory where the mall was, so I could get to the mall
Okay.
to get it fixed.
I forgot those still
Okay.
existed.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
I think everyone should have a backup phone. Is my
Oh,
point.
Backup phone.
Yeah, so if one
Okay.
breaks, you have another.
All right.
I'll keep it in my car and I'll never touch it.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering.
I can't believe you're alive.
yeah.
I
can't
know.
believe you're
Thank
here.
you. I
Close
know.
call.
Yeah.
Close call. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
I don't know if you guys have been having this issue, but I know we've never talked about it in studio. Lately, though, I've been trying to look stuff up online, and no matter what website I click on, you need to buy a subscription in order to see the content.
Dude, I am
this.
telling you,
Yes.
this sucks right now.
It
Like
started with just a
magazines?
couple websites, but now
Yeah.
it's any news information, any magazine site, a lot of the sports websites. You can't see it
Yeah.
unless you subscribe and pay a monthly subscription.
Yes.
So I can't learn anything anymore.
And I get it because like these news organizations and stuff are struggling to stay afloat. But
Yeah.
like, come on.
Well, but Jeff, why not pay the $1 and get like?
It's not. It's like $4.99 a
Yes.
month, and I've already subscribed to a million different like TV shows, a million different
all
apps.
the streaming and
Dude,
I can
They're-
barely afford.
They're taking it to us with those subscriptions. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I
Even-
thought like cutting the cable cord, I was gonna be all I was taking it to them.
We're
Nope.
spending more
Nope.
money.
Yep.
It's worse than ever. Even Cosmo magazine had an article that I couldn't read unless I paid
reading
$9.99 a
Jeff,
month.
They
That's not
wanted
for
that
you.
much.
$9.99.
Wow.
And so it took me
Dang.
10 whole minutes to find a non-subscription based website to
Wow.
find a recipe to do grilled corn on the cob. And one of the
Okay.
only
Let's-
websites I can find
looking up.
that was 100% free is Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Ah, there it is. How many corn recipes do we have up on Brooke and Jeffrey in the
Yeah.
morning
Well,
right now?
not many, but you know what? It did make
Only
me
4 or
think.
5.
It made me think, is that a bad thing?
Oh, should
Like,
we-
is our content not good enough to charge people
No,
for it?
we're not gonna charge people.
No.
Don't even start this rumor.
We work really hard.
We do.
Okay,
Which
guys,
is why we should be
no.
compensated for all this
Oh,
hard work,
no.
unless I guess it's not that entertaining to listen to.
No, you guys.
Okay, just let's do an informal poll. Would you pay?
No.
I don't want to know
Text
the
in
answer
to
to that.
78592.
It's just a
They're
question.
Yeah.
gonna say no.
I wouldn't pay.
Would you pay
dude.
$1 to listen to us
What is it per month or for a year?
per month?
Oh,
A
A
Per
dollar per month.
Are we
Okay.
Or is that too
12 a
rich?
year?
Look at that's 25 cents a piece.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, Digital Jake, who runs the website. You just got cut
He
out.
does all the work.
Anyway,
Poor Jake.
it's got me rethinking everything. Make some free websites out there, please.
Oh,
And text
man.
in to 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.